Episode 6, 30 to 44. I'm live. Yes, live. Once again, it is almost midnight. It's 10 p.m. So, I never gave a time of when I would do these lives. I just said I would do a live. 30 to 44. 30 days to my 44th birthday. So, 4-4. April 4-4. So, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I said I was going to do one every single day. So, I'm going to do one every single day. What's up, Roy? I don't know. I've had a busy day today. Got up this morning and went and trained several clients today. And then left there and had to go to Columbus for a meeting. I'm on a committee for the West Ohio Conference of the United Methodist Church. I'm on their HIV/AIDS task force, so we had a meeting up there in Columbus today. And then we drove back down. And we're supposed to go to a dinner tonight, but we didn't. Let's see. Oh, you know what? The blonde hair. I've done blonde hair. When's the last time I did the blonde hair? 2007. I think I did the blonde hair. Was the last time I did the blonde hair? I think. I don't even remember why I did it.
We went to California.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. We went to California. Brian's manager at the time had him come out to California, and I did it right before we left. I blonded my hair right before we left. So yeah, that was 2007. It's the last time I did the blonde hair. And the thing about it is, up until recently when we moved, did I still even had leftover blonde dye? I don't think it would have been any good though. I don't think it would be any good. You know, Roy, you were one of the very few people when I first moved down here and had the blonde hair that thought Cisco. Most people thought at the time, black man, blonde hair, Dennis Rodman. Or let me be more specific. White people thought Dennis Rodman. Black people thought Cisco. So you were an exception, Roy. You were an exception. But there's people who don't believe that I at one time had blonde hair. And then I always dyed my hair to cover up the gray that I have, that you can see. But now I just keep it short anyway and wear hats. So, and to get so much gray down in here now, so I'm not dyeing my facial hair. So, even though for my 40th birthday, some friends thought it would be funny, and they gave me what's that? Just for men, so I could put in my beard and mustache and stuff. So, but nah, just for men. I mean, black hair dye, just for men. But a couple of interesting things that actually happened this morning with a couple of clients. Again, a lot of my clients know that I love donuts, so I did have one client actually bring me some dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free donuts today. And they were actually pretty good. Then, one of my clients actually asked me if I was getting into life coaching, or if I'm starting life coaching now. Which is kind of funny because I was just talking to someone else about life coaching. And people have told me for years that I should be a life coach. Oh, I should be a motivational speaker. But being a personal trainer, it's almost inevitable that you become both of those things. You become a life coach or health coach and a motivational. I mean, you are a poor trainer if you're not, motivating your client or pushing your clients to do things. So I mean, I'm trying to motivate. Honestly, you can't really motivate people. They got to be motivated themselves. Oh, I can go see Tony Robbins, but the people that go see Tony Robbins are already motivated to do something. So that's just my little tidbit. Sometimes you just gotta pull things out of people. I'm looking at this, looking at your comment, Roy. See, but you know what? There's people who don't even believe that. I'm glad this is on record now. Here's Roy Carpenter commenting that he graduated in 2000, 115 pounds. He is now 205. But he's referencing the fact that back then in 2000, when we met, I was skinny. So a lot of people that don't believe that. They wouldn't believe that I was skinny back in 2000. Some people believe that I've always been this 200 plus guy. No, I was skinny. So thanks, Roy, for putting that in, and thanks for reminding me how skinny I was. Jeez. But anyway, so life coaching, health coaching, yeah. Hit me. I mean, you see, I'm getting these notifications on the phone and the computer and everything. As one of my friends said, we might as well do, life coaching and health coaching and do all that. We're up 27 anyway. Not 24/7. We're up 27. We sleep about 4 hours, so we're up 27. You see, I was also referencing over here talking to Brian. He's sitting right there, but he doesn't want to be on camera. As a matter of fact, if I was even to turn the camera, he's got a blanket ready to cover his face. You ain't putting me on camera, don't do that. But it's all good. It's all gravy. But one of the things, where's my drink? Peppermint water. Yes, peppermint water. I eat peppermint water because I put peppermint oil in my water. Not only do I put peppermint oil in my water, I put doTERRA peppermint oil in my water. Bloop. Helps invigorate you, gives you energy. I've become an oil junkie. Something I said I would never do. I would never be. Famous last words I will say. I'm not that type of gay. I don't do oils, any of that stuff. But when you find something that works, you just do. So on the regular, I carry around with me a bag of oils. Bag of oils. Stuff. It's stuffed. It's stuffed. That's Brian. Waving that in. So Just oils, oils, oils. Ah, and hope. This smells really, really good too. This one smells really, really good. Hmm. Is that a serious question, Roy? Or is that just one of those rhetorical questions because you're frustrated that she was able to lose 10 pounds in a week? Now, you think you're getting this one back? It smells good. Hmm. Oh, she wants to know. She wants to know.
Don't put it on your lips.
I'm not gonna put it on my lips. This is not lip. It's not lipstick. I'm not putting it on my lips. I don't put lipstick on anyway. So yeah, she wants to know how does that happen? Um, let me ask this question. You said she lost 80 pounds over the past year. Still has another 8 to go. She works out and eats healthy. Last weekend she went out, drank a lot, ate a lot, and soaked. Key word there. Soaked it up and gained like 7 pounds. Then this week she lost 10 pounds. How does that work? Water weight. That simple. It's that simple. Water weight. Those 7 pounds that she gained, and let me tell you this too. What probably happened, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, because she's lost 80 pounds, her body has gotten to another set weight. Everybody's body gets to a set weight. Like my set weight right now is about 215. So if my weight fluctuates, 217, 213, 212, 220, it fluctuates, but 215 is right where it wants to stay for the most part. So it goes up and down depending on what I eat and what I drink. So she's lost all that weight, so her body now has another set weight. So her drinking a lot and eating a lot, depending on what she drank and what she ate, she's soaked up a lot. Soaked up, keyword, a lot of water. Now, she went back to normal eating and drinking. When I say normal eating and drinking, back to working out and eating healthy like she was before this past weekend, then boom, she loses weight. In competition or bodybuilding terms, sometimes we will say that we say it's a refeed. So if we're on a diet like Project Pat, I just use him as an example because most people who are following me know he's doing a competition and he's prepping and dieting and preparing all that stuff. So he's dieting. I mean, he's on point every single day. Low carbs, high protein. He's doing his thing, doing his thing, doing his thing, doing his thing, doing his thing. Monday through Saturday. On Sunday, we have for him what was called a refeed day. Being that is typically what he does, he eats a pizza. Soaks it up. It's getting his body back to his normal regulation, leptin levels and everything else. So it soaks it up. But he comes in on Monday and he has even more ripped abs than he did the previous weekend. So it's the body go refresh, and then he's back at it, and he's lost over 23 pounds in maybe what, a 6-week, 8-week span. So it's just the body regulating. So you would do these things kind of trick. So her body kind of needed that, gained that 7 pounds of water weight, and flushed it out, and she lost an additional 3. So, was it bad that she did that? No. How often, though? Let me ask this question. How often does she go out and drink a lot and eat a lot? Answer me that one. Because that makes a big difference as well. Getting a lot of messages and stuff over here on my phone. A lot of messages. So, no, it's not bad. That was the first time she did that in months. Okay. And it's actually fantastic that she did that. Because it shocked the body, is basically what it did. It shocked the body. So, that goes back to a question or something. So, yeah, oh yeah. She doesn't let herself see that. I mean, it's perfect. Because here's the biggest thing I hear from people. They ask me the question, what do I need to do to get a 6-pack or get in shape, or, they know they need to exercise, but what diet-wise they need to do? And I tell them they need to do this, and this. But the number one thing, and I tell people because they don't like it, that you need to stop drinking. And usually they don't like that. Because what they want to do is they want to cut back on their drinking. If I just cut back, I'll just cut back on it. No. You need to stop it. Because once you stop it, you get it completely out of your system. The alcohol completely out. Get completely out. Because if you just cut back, your body still has it. It's still regulating and all this. You need to completely cut it out. And I always tell people, completely cut it out for 2 to 3 months. And then ease back into it. So if she hasn't been cheating or going out and doing bad, her body is not used to that anymore. So therefore, it, like as in your words, soaked it up. And then she went back to what her normal lifestyle is, eating right and exercising. And it's the same concept when when people go, you eat donuts and honey buns? Yes. But I can. I can now. Because it doesn't affect me in the same way as it may affect someone else. So, was it good that she did that? Actually, it was fantastic. And I bet you she loses another 5 pounds within the next couple of weeks. She said she had 8 more to go. And she already lost 3 additional. She's going to hit her goal. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Is she going to do the Mud Ninja with you? A couple that works out together stays together. I think I saw that somewhere on a meme or something else. Because that's not always true. Sometimes working out with your partner can be a pain in the neck. Especially if your goals are 2 different things. So, but you ain't hear that from me. This is only water. In a Bob Evans cup. So, she was happy with that answer. I aim to please by telling the truth. So, and I got on here, and like I said, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. It's just the fact that I said I was going to do a live video until April 4th. That's the 30 to 44 series. Apparently some days I'm going to do 2 or more of live videos. I did 2 yesterday, so depends on what's going on and what I can and can't video. Yeah, I know, and it seems like I'm always wearing an LA Fitness. And always wearing a Think It, Rep It. Uh-oh. Brian's getting his nighttime oils together. He's getting his lavender, his vetiver, and his frankincense.
Just lemon for my wife.
Oh. Never mind. He just got some lemon to put in his water, some lemon oil. He's going to detox. Yeah, so it's actually probably my favorite thing here. Deep Blue. Muscle soreness, aches and pains. This stuff is the bomb diggity. As one person who recently got some said, it's made from unicorn carcasses. Because it's magical. I actually wish I had that on video when he said that. That was hilarious to me, especially the way he said it. He's like, it's fantastic. And then I showed people this the other day. Let it focus, let it focus. Breathe, vapor stick. Yeah. You actually rub it on your chest, your heart, your lungs. Breathe it in. Breathe it in, man. Sorry, that was a wrestling reference. So many oils. But I'm not on here to sell oils. I'm on here to answer questions. If you just happen to buy some oils, that's fantastic. Life coaching, boom. Get into that. Need some advice? As everybody always asks, I have a question. And I tell them I got an answer. It may not be the one you're looking for, but I got an answer for you. You may not like it either, but I have an answer. Wow. Just thinking. Roy was fresh out of high school. 2000. Graduated. And so I met him his senior year, actually. Tall, skinny, redhead. Boy, time has flown by. I feel old. I'm going to be 44 next month. I'm going to be 44. And my son Cameron will be 24. My daughter will be 21. Yep. Well, that's awesome. You guys are diffusing oils. Lavender, rose, chamomile, eucalyptus, jasmine. It's awesome. Have you guys used any other oils? Do you use them any other ways besides diffusing the oils? because there's so many different uses of oils that as I'm becoming more and more of an oil junkie and learning more and more about it and incorporating a lot of oils in health regimens and exercise regimens too for people, um, then there's like just so much that can be done and be used. I mean, Brian kind of held up. Where's he go? This book here, Modern Essentials User's Guide, um, filled with great information on different ways to use oils, not just because you can use them um, several different ways, like diffusing, so aromatically. You can use them topically. You can put them on your skin, and there's quite a few that a lot of people really don't know that you can actually ingest as well. Um, like this particular one is one of my favorites right here. Frankincense. You know what they gave the little baby Jesus? Frankincense. I have myrrh sitting over there too. But yeah, these particular oils. See that? Uh-oh. I guess that's upside down. You see that? Supplement facts. Supplement. Approved. Certified pure therapeutic grade. Approved. If they have the supplement fact on them, supplements on there, that means that you could actually ingest them. Yep. You could actually, the FDA has approved them to be used internally. There you go. Now you say you diffuse eucalyptus. That's something you don't want to use internally. So it's awesome. So there are quite a few that can be used and taken internally. And there's some that you want to put in little gel capsules too because they don't have the greatest taste. Frankincense isn't bad. As you can see, I just took like 3 drops in my mouth there. Some people put them in water. Just drink it like that. Because Brian was putting lemon oil in his water. I put peppermint oil, sometimes lemon oil, in my water. There's actually a oil blend called Slim and Sassy that actually helps curb your appetite, and they're called a metabolic blend. Put it that way. Helps do work on your metabolism. So it's interesting. Oils are becoming a huge thing right now. There's so many oil companies and oil things coming about, and you do have to be careful because there are some, if they don't have the supplement facts on them, that means they can't be ingested, and most of them can't even be put on your skin. The only way you could do them is to diffuse them and put them aromatically. And if you think about that, if you can't put it on your skin, do you really want to breathe that same oil in? So you have to be careful on what you get in that, because people do ask me about. And the number one oil that people do ask me about when they see that I diffuse oils is that eucalyptus. I'm like, yeah, eucalyptus. So number one, and maybe because I'm at the gym when people help clear. But you have this breathe vapor stick, and you know what? 2. Breathe oil. And guess what? This is one that does not have the supplement facts on it. So this is not one that you want to actually ingest, but you can rub it on your skin. An oil that'll make you feel fuller. It just curbs your appetite and doesn't make you feel fuller. Just curbs your appetite. And the few people that I know, that I personally know that use it, like it. Um, I don't personally use it. I mean, not. I don't need. I'm not trying to lose weight, so I'm not really needing it for that. But the one people who've gotten it, they like it, they use it. One woman that I know that uses it, she calls it slim, sassy, and sexy. So whatever gets you go. No, as in the things I use it now, and I use on a regular basis. As far as oils are concerned, um, in just the oil form, like the frankincense, just in the oil form itself. Um, I do put wild orange in water as well, gives it a little citrusy taste. Um, because it helps me to drink more water. I don't like plain water. Yeah, this unless it's really really cold. But then again, I don't like really really cold water. So I have to be in the mood to drink really really cold water. So flavoring the water with the oils actually um, are great for me. I'm also again deep blue. It's an oil. Muscle pain, aches, bones, bam. It's another one I use regularly. Regularly. I showed you the breed I use regularly. Um, Here's one that I use also. It's a blend called Motivate. Helps give you energy, get you pumped, get you focused. Use that. I kind of diffuse that at the gym too, as well. Um, Lavender. Help you relax. Yep. Uh-oh. You see that? Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, supplement facts. You could actually ingest that. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This one too. Melaleuca. Tea tree. Better known as tea tree oil. Awesome. It's also in the athlete's kit. It's what pretty much I go through. Athlete's kit. Melaleuca is good for a lot of repair. Antibacterial repair. Peppermint. Peppermint. Put that in the water. Put that behind the ears. Invigorating. Give you some energy. So I use those. This one too. One of my favorites. On Guard. Is a protective blend. It even says it. Protective blend. And then bam. Supplement facts. Yes. 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 Put a couple drops of this in my tea every morning. Um, I tell you what. I don't get sick. I'm just letting you know. I don't get sick. And I'm around a lot of people. The thing about it is I started diffusing oils at the gym regularly because where us trainers sit, they like to send the sick salespeople who come to work, they like to send them back to where the trainers are. So I was like, no, the hell you ain't gonna get me sick. So I just started diffusing. And I told them, I said, oh, here, take your hand out, breathe it in, take a couple drops. And man, oh man, they love it. Love it. And it smells good too. Smells really good. So it's definitely one of my favorites. And I go through, like I said, I put a couple drops in my tea, so I get it in every single day. Um, Also lemon oil. One thing I do keep in my athlete's kit, Correct X. Kind of like it's an ointment with oils infused in it. So, you know, cuts and scrapes and things like that, put it on there. And of course, I have my deep blue rub, which I showed you earlier. I use that. And then there's some other ones that I use, and I'll probably go into those on a different day, because I just don't feel like going over there to get them. But there's some special ones that I use to, in conjunction with lotion and even the deep blue rub, as far as putting on the muscles themselves and to help repair and help grow. So there's like muscle creams that actually that Ronnie Robertson has put together. If you put this oil with this oil with this oil with this oil and put it in the cream, blah blah blah, and you rub it on, yeah. It's so funny because no, Chad. No, Chad. I don't have any Kentucky rub. But yeah, there's like these muscle cream formulas that Ronnie Robertson has come up with. Yes, yes, Roy, and it is. It is. If you're nice and sore from lifting, is it a good idea to take a few days off to let the muscles rebuild? Yes. Because that's where you grow, honestly. You're in the gym and you're tearing down your muscles. I really like to say tearing up, but if you're tearing down your muscles, it's actually outside of the gym when they're resting and they're repairing that those muscle fibers they get stronger. So that rest. Now, what a lot of people do, especially like someone like me who's always in the gym, and I'm usually working out 5, 6, 7 days a week, is that you split the body parts up. Instead of doing, I mean, new people can do full body workouts 3 times a week, but you also have 4 days where you're resting. And those 4 days, you're repairing. So, but, like, what kind of things that I do, there's like one day I'll do chest. I'll just do a chest workout. Another day I would do a back workout. And then I would do a leg workout. And then I'll do a shoulders, arm. Rarely do I do arms, but I do shoulder workout. And then maybe I just do cardio. But what I'm doing is a lot of times is when I'm not working my chest and I'm working my back, my chest is getting rested. And that's what you can do. That's why you hear about people being in the gym all the time. It's like rarely are there people in the gym all the time doing the same exact workout each time. Because typically you're sore. If you're doing it correctly, you would be sore. There's some soreness that comes along with it. If you're not sore, you're not working hard enough. Now, being hurt and being sore are 2 different things. So a soreness from muscle soreness. Whew. My chest hurts. My chest is, ooh, I could feel it. Oh, it's pumped. Oh, it's sore. But I can still move. Now, in the beginning, what tends to happen is if you haven't been working out and you haven't been doing these things, certain exercises and certain things may have you on lock for days because your muscles are repairing. Your muscles are in shock and they're going, what the fuck are you doing? So they have to repair. This is one of the reasons why there's a lot of guys don't like to do leg workouts because they'll do a leg workout and then they'll be sore for the next 4 days. And they're like, hard for them to walk. And they know they didn't hurt themselves. They're just sore. And a lot of guys don't like that. They'll skip legs and just work on the muscle body parts, the beach body parts, chest, shoulders, arms. abs. So if you're sore, take a day or two off from working that particular body part. It's the best suggestion. When I work Pat out, when I train Pat, and he's gonna be training with me 5 days a week. When I train Pat, we're doing like Mondays we do quads, right? We do quads. Tuesday it's chest. Wednesday is back, shoulders. Thursday is hamstrings. So that's 2 days legs. Friday is typically back. Saturday, Sunday, arms, and he could do whatever he wants. He's going to do whatever he wants anyway. But, I mean, it is what it is. But he knows that Sunday night, he's preparing to do legs, quads, which typically means a lot of squats on Monday. Monday is leg day. Even though it's International Chest Day. And I know, Chad, Chad was being funny in there, but Chad, I thought you were going to get some oils. So, that's a very good question, though, Roy. Very good question. But you didn't answer the Mud Ninja question. Is your wife going to do the Mud Ninja with you? That would be actually awesome. The lady is watching. Any questions about the oils then, if she's watching? Not that I have all the answers again. I'll just refer to the handy dandy Modern Essentials User Guide. What do you want to know? Do you want to know what cures the common cold? This thing is very thick, actually. It's funny. From A to Z. What do you want to know? Let's see. Pulled up. Nervousness. Which is good for nervousness? What do with that? I don't have any cannabis oil. So it's fantastic. I do want to know, chat, how, I mean, you got the samples. Did you use the samples on your son? And if so, how did it work for you? There you go. Biceps, triceps, chest, shoulders, cardio. Awesome. Gain strength. Gain strength. I'm sure you're on the right track. I'm sure you're on the right track. And if you like you already do, got any questions, just reach out. That's awesome that she's going to do it with you. It's awesome that she's going to do it with you. It really is. This year, I think I'm not doing any bodybuilding competitions this year. I'm just going to wait till I turn 45 next year and do the Cincinnati Natural and win the Mr. Cincinnati. And then again, and then but this year I think I am going to do some charity 5Ks, which involves running, which I don't really do. And I know I had a few clients that want to do like some Spartan races and things like that. Yeah, Chad, the diffuser works. Diffuser works. You're gonna ask my ex-wife. Diffuser works. And yes, I will be doing the Senior Citizen Classic next year. It's called the Silver Sneakers Race. The Silver Sneakers 5K. But yeah. So I'm taking again. I haven't done any of these charity events in probably about 4 years really now, because they always fall on days to where I'm working. So this year I'm going to make it a point to make sure I'm off those days, and even get a few of my clients to participate. I think it's a little bit motivator. I think they like the fact that I do the stuff with them. Yep. The Mud Ninja. I think there's a Spartan race in June as well. The key is trying to get Brian to do one. He's never done one. He's done some walks, some charity walks, but never a run. March of Dimes. The end of April. Anything for a fever. Now, let me get back. March of Dimes, the end of April. Give me the information. That's something I'll probably pull quite a few people in for that. Anything for a fever. Yes. Where's it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Boom. I mean, which ones is I don't think there's Melaleuca and oregano. Oregano oil. The only thing about the oregano oil is that's definitely something you don't, you don't want to taste, but you do want to ingest it. So you want to put it in a capsule, a gel cap, because it is disgusting, but it works like a charm. So, oregano. And I do have some of that somewhere over there. The stack of all the other oils that I have. But you're gonna come get the oregano oil when we go to my apothecary over shelf over here and start mixing you up some sinus bombs and flu bombs and all those, mix the oils together and I was just thinking today, because I'm part of this class that's going on, and I was counting up how many oils or oil products that I use throughout a single day, and I drastically underestimated how many I use. I didn't think I used that many oil product. When I say oil products, products from doTERRA that have essential oils infused in them. And I didn't realize how many oils I do, from body wash to deodorant to supplements, as in, daily supplements that I take, to probiotics and the oils that I showed you, along with a few other things, a few other of the oils. So I'm really have become oil junkie. And this stuff works. Even the toothpaste, body wash. These are things I don't think about, but they have oils, doTERRA oils, infused deodorant. I had these because I end up talking a lot. I got these beadlets that just drop some. Anyway, probably not gonna really be able to see it on camera. Oh yeah, you can. These beadlets. Put in your mouth. Freshens your mouth. And this one I just put in is actually an On Guard. It's a protective blend beadlet. So through the vapor stick, like there's so many products that I use and I didn't even realize that I use them. You know what? Send me the info, Roy. Send me the info. I always wanted to be a ninja. Back in the day, used to watch Kung Fu Theater, used to watch all the ninja movies. I was about to say something that was probably really shouldn't have said. But me and my mom used to watch Kung Fu Theater every Saturday. You know, kids growing up watching cartoons, we watch Kung Fu Theater. So, always wanted to be a ninja, had nunchucks, had the stars, Chinese stars. Yeah. Always wanted to be a ninja. I wonder if that's the reason why I like to wear the 5-finger shoes now. Why I like to wear these now. So I can move around like a ninja. Nice and quiet. The only problem with these things, they need washed on a regular basis. But you also know what's good for that too? Spraying some Melaleuca in there. Yeah, man. Interesting that you say that. Did you, The Last Dragon? Interesting that you put that there. Did you see my Wednesday Facebook Live? Because I was referencing that movie on Wednesday. That I used to watch that movie so much. The Last Dragon. So much. And one of the guys that I was working out with, Dylan, had his hair all up and I kept referencing the fact that he looked like Shogun. He was Sho'nuff, the master. And of course, no one knew what I was talking about because they had never seen The Last Dragon. And they were thinking, of course it was Bruce Lee or is this and was that. I'm like, no, I said it's about Bruce Leroy. It's a black kung fu / karate movie. So yeah, the Shogun of Harlem, man. How old are they? They are they're younger than you. They're younger than you. I think the oldest one, the one who I was working out with, was just turned 26. No, so the oldest one actually is Pat. He was getting ready to be 28 or 29. But yeah. Again, Roy, you're an exception. You're an exception. The Last Dragon. Man, I used to watch that so much. Get the glow, exactly. Wow. Just just writing your age there made me feel old. Especially when you go back to the fact that you're a senior in high school, just graduated 2000. For the you just graduated 2000. Like wow, just wow. Doesn't even seem like it's been that long. You know? Because you're coming up on 20-year high school reunion for you. I just feel really old now. Really, really old. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. And who would have thought that I would still be in Cincinnati? Moved down here in 99. And still here. Mm-hmm. Don't be sorry. I'll feel old for a moment, and then I'll get in the gym and then realize that all these young kids still can't outlift me. So then I'll feel young again. Actually, it's these you young people working out and lifting that keeps me going, keeps me motivated. So I'm competitive that way. Big panties. Yes, I do. I do remember. I'm trying to think if we're friends on Facebook or not. That's I'm not. I'm friends with a few people back from Mansfield when I lived up there. So a few, but um, I'm not sure. Big Panties is a friend of mine on Facebook. That's hilarious though. Hilarious you referenced him. uh, Robbie would find that hilarious. Yep, he had a thing for Roy. That's yeah, crazy. So I got a minute and a half. When I say I got a minute and a half, that just means I'm getting off here. I gotta be at church at 8:30 in the morning. A long day. So when I say it's gonna be a long day, I gotta do two. I'm doing the audio for two services tomorrow. So I gotta be there 8:30 because I got a special thing going on during the service. So I gotta do audio and figure all that stuff out. So I have to be up early. So one of these days we're gonna get Dan on here. We're gonna get both of y'all on here, and we're just gonna recollect, and we're gonna go through all, like 15 years ago, 16 years ago, at NRM Music in Forest Fair Mall. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and talk. Boo, boo. That'd be great to do and reminisce. The old man and the two young ones. But getting off here, I'll be back on tomorrow. At what time? I don't know. Just make sure you set your things to get alerts. And this is episode 6 of the 30 to 44 series. And tomorrow will be episode 7. I may be in the gym. I may be. Oh, there's an awards banquet I'm supposed to go to, I believe, tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, peace out. Any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. They'll show up and I'll come back and answer. Peace.